Hello everyone. This topic is on tribals and their rights. So, what does UN says? The UN Declaration on Rights of the Indigenous People, UNDRIP 2007, for which India is also a party, recognizes indigenous people's rights for self-determination, self-governance, and their right against forcible displacement without prior and informed consent. Prior and informed consent. What does ILO have to say about this? International Labour Organization. ILO Convention concerning Indigenous and Tribal People, 1989, also recognize their rights to land and natural resources and to define their own priorities for development. What does Indian Constitution have to offer? It provides autonomy for tribal areas in the matters of governance under 5th and 6th schedules. Rights are codified by the Supreme Court judgments in Samantha versus State of Andhra Pradesh, where Supreme Court declared Samantha versus State of Andhra Pradesh, important here, where Supreme Court has declared that transfer of tribal land to private mining was null and void under the fifth schedule. You should remember we have discussed the difference between fifth and sixth schedule. Forest Rights Act 2006 protects the rights to for free and prior informed consent in event of their displacement and resettlement. Free and prior informed consent in event of their displacement and resettlement. Suppose the government needs a forest land for some any development or industrial activity. What are the state issues? Means what dilemma the state faces while dealing with such issues. Economic expediency versus cost of tribal rights. See, for a state to run its finances is also a challenging task, and if it has any natural resources, it wants to utilize it maximum. So, but there's also a concern of environment, tribal rights. So, the government has to make a balance of the both aspects. States are concerned about fulfilling contractual obligations towards private investor, because if a state government has signed an uh, MOU or agreement with a private party, and if it refuses to oblige, then the private party can uh, drag the government to litigation. Environment laws example, in MP Bakswaha jungle for diamond mining, clearance was given. It was in district Chhatarpur. So 384 acres of protected forest were marked for diamond mining. The ore was called kimberlite. Yes, diamond also comes from an ore. It is approximated that about 34 million carats of diamonds may have been buried there.